These are nice. Oh, hello, new laces. Oh. That was a weird sound, wasn't it? That was a weird sound, wasn't it? It was completely involuntary. I apologize. Hey, what's good, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and breakdown on these beautiful things right here. This is the Air Jordan 1
Gorge Green.
Thank you. That was only our 4th try.
Oops, sorry.
First things first, these look amazing. Like the shape and everything like that, like they're getting better. So I dig it. Second thing, this color green looks really cool. We talked about the muted tones on the Marina Blues. Is that what it was? The dark ones? They were like black with the blue overlays, right? And how the blue on there was really muted. It looked a little strange. Maybe it was because it was against black. Because maybe if it was against white, it would look, I think we talked about it in the Mystic Blue Low Jordan 1 review, where that blue, again, was really toned down, especially compared to the black. The black was shiny, the blue wasn't. It was just a very strange look, but when this dull green is paired up with this nice crispy white.
Ooh, I like it muy macho.
And on top of that, these take very loose or light inspiration from an old release of the Air Jordan 1 that was from back in, what, late 90s, early 2000s, 99, 2000, something like that. Maybe it was 2001. The Japan drops. So there was the white and navies and the white and metallic silvers. They both had the silver swoosh and the jewel logo right there at the heel. And it was exactly like the Bordeaux's. And I'm actually glad that I just pulled these out because you might not be able to like notice it, but the swoosh is bigger on the green pair.
Oh, I was gonna say the toe kind of looks smashed.
The toes are definitely different. So like they have been reshaping the Air Jordan 1 for a long time. Every release is a little bit different. Part of that is because they make most of these shoes in different factories. So they are tweaking things a little bit. So the toe boxes are a little bit different. The collars are not super noticeable, but to me, like this is a more refined shape. It's not quite straight like the actual Air Jordan 1, the one from '85, but it's better than this guy right here. Most notably though, that swoosh is a lot larger on this one than it is here. I think it looks way better. Like this looks like one of the women's releases, and it wasn't. It was a men's release. But yeah, both of these take the same kind of inspiration from those original Japan collabs or drops. They were like overseas exclusives at the time, and I think that they look really cool. Just looking at the bottoms too, I know that people won't ever notice this or care, but just the texture on the bottoms are different. Like, can you see that?
I can see it on the green.
That's what I mean. Like the green has like a different texture than the Bordeaux's, and a lot of people think that that's insignificant, which as a detail it might be, but as far as manufacturing goes, it is not. That's actually a really expensive cost. That means that this tooling mold is completely different than this tooling mold, which is expensive, super expensive. Also, these guys came with additional laces. They came with white, but laced was the Bordeaux. These are the same exact way. They're laced with green, but they do come with an extra set of white, but instead of the baggie, it comes in this. They're reducing plastic waste while increasing paper waste. Sustainability. Now, as most of you guys know, the Air Jordan 1 features
It's the greenest traction of all time. Love you.
Now, above the greatest traction of all time is a rubber cupsole. Inside the rubber cupsole is a polyurethane wedge. Inside that polyurethane wedge is a heel encapsulated air unit, which you can see on the breakdown of those airship PEs, which is awesome. Those were orange, not red. We can't afford the red ones. They're too expensive. The orange ones are available now for retail on GOAT because nobody gives a about that shoe, even though it's a classic. And then the insole is the Dream Cell, better than the blue Ortholite, not better than the white polyurethane. But the upper on these guys is fantastic. First off, the colors look great. The shape, like I was saying before, looks great. The craftsmanship, at least on my pair, looks great. Craftsmanship is one of those things that's gonna be a huge hit or miss on all of these shoes. A lot of people get mad at me when I note that my craftsmanship is bad, and they're like, my pair came out great. It's like, cool, you were one out of what, over 10,000? These shoes are mass produced like crazy, so the likelihood of us getting bad pairs to good pairs is actually quite high. Even on collabs and stuff, I just got those Jordan 2s in, and they were made like and I really wanted those. Like, it sucks.
Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, should I review those? I don't even know at this point. I was so miffed that I was like, these things, you know what I mean? So yeah, and I love the Jordan 2, so that was a big bummer for me. But anyways, the craftsmanship on this particular pair looks fantastic. The material and the quality of the material used, I'm not gonna say it's fantastic, but it's very good. It's not premium or anything like that, but it's all actual leather. So the white's leather, the green is leather, it's awesome. The only thing that's synthetic is the swoosh, and that's not even a big deal. Nobody cares about that. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size, whatever size you typically wear in your Air Jordan 1s. That's exactly what I would recommend getting. When you look at these, what do you think? This
These are
feels like your color.
so luxurious feeling.
Wow, she paid Jordan Brand a compliment.
Oh.
That right there is how you know I'm not playing when I like this. Because half the stuff I absolutely love, she'll be like, nope, it's trash. It looks like looks like an R2 unit on your feet or whatever, like all this stuff, like she doesn't even play around, you know what I mean? She's like, nope, get them out of here. But this one, she straight up said luxurious. She didn't play, she didn't make a joke. They're wife approved.
Yeah.
How do you like them compared to, because this is your color,
This
even though
is my
this is your
color.
color too.
But I would, if they were on shelves, like I would grab this one first.
Okay.
So.
Do you notice the swoosh, or that's like a dumbass
I'm
me
still
thing?
like looking at them and I'm like, okay. Like,
Really, you don't notice that? No. Look at how dinky that little swoosh is.
I don't know.
Where's a measuring thing? Haven't you heard? Keychain, he didn't sell these, but I'm gonna use it as a reference point. It's almost from the tip of the green to the bottom of the Shizuku logo. This better be bigger.
That's what she said?
Thank goodness.
By like,
It's like 2 millimeters, but it's fine. It's bigger. That's what she said.
I was in the pool.
I know, right? But yeah, I think that they did a great job. Let me know if you think, or if you can tell.
Yeah, no, the
Is it
thing.
in focus over here, or
Yeah,
if I do
come-
that? Sorry.
yeah.
So yeah, let me know if you can tell the difference. So I swear that this is a little, I mean it is, but like it just visually looks a little smaller.
Now, all I see when you hold up both shoes is the way that this panel is like so dropped down low.
It's the shape. It's a sleek toe, but it's not sleek. You know what I mean? It's not rounded.
Yes.
It's got a square to it, even though it's a slim tapered toe. This is much more refined. They tweak these things all the time. A lot of times you don't notice it because it's from one colorway to the next, and so there's always like a small change, and a lot of times people are like, why can't they make things consistent? Which I agree, but this is not an Air Jordan 1 compared to an 85 version of the Air Jordan 1. This still isn't, but it's closer. That's the thing. Like if I was gonna compare these to the one lows over there, like the OG lows from 2014, 2015, something like that. This looks a little bit more in line with that than this does. So yeah, so they do tweak things. They're trying to make the shoes a little bit better, a little bit more consistent, a little bit more like the way that they used to be back in the 80s. I think it's about time because we've got lots of people that are making their shoes better than they are, you know what I mean? So catch up with the program. You started the program. I don't know why you didn't follow the rules, but whatever. So yeah, so I think that they did a good job on these. If anything, fantastic, luxurious,
Luxurious.
all that stuff. So yeah, I think that these are definitely I'm not gonna say a must comp because that's up to you, but for me as a Jordan 1 guy, I do really like these. Like this, I'm glad that I got these. And with all that being said, we'll catch you guys on the next one. So until then, have a good one.
I look okay.
You look a little frumpy, but it's cool. Just kidding.
It's so nice of you.
I know how to make a girl smile.